So I thought to my viewers, what do you guys want to see? And I thought, you know what? Since I bring everything unedited, raw, let's go score some coke. On our way to score some fucking coke on a Saturday morning. We're gonna have to walk through some shady parts of town to go get some coke. But I got you guys here with me, so I ain't fucking worried. So let's make this journey interesting. So the big thing is here in Canada is that that fucking retarded orangutan fucking Trump decided to stop all trade negotiations with Canada. Oh, right? Ah, shit, come on. Because of a premier named Rob Ford decided to make some commercials to educate the fucking the American fucking people. You know, the same country that's near or around the bottom of education in the world. So Ford was just trying to be a good guy and educate some Americans with a commercial. Which, you know, everybody's taking a beating to him and saying he's fucking bad and he's wrong and he shouldn't be doing this or that. But at least he's standing up for Canada, unlike his boss, Little Pee-Pee, who would kneel down and swallow Trump. Or Danielle Smith, who is bowing down and bending over for taking little Trump's little baby carrot. The problem is Ford took $75 million of taxpayers' money to fucking shoot commercials during the World Series. And then he jammed out fucking at the bottom of it and said that the ads will stop running on Monday. So he took $75 million to run these ads to educate Americans of Ontario's taxpayers' dollars for his own, you know, look at me moment, like a typical white conservative would. And then he jammed out like an American. When push came to shove, he jammed out. That's my problem with it. You know, Ford, you had me at the fact that you stood up to Trump and then you jammed out. Like, you know, you either go all in or you don't go in at all. You don't dip your toe in and then fucking back out like the bitch like fucking Ford did. Hold. See, this asshole right here thinks that fucking I'm supposed to walk. Fucking goof. Fucking drivers these days. That's another reason I take the alleys. But anyway, Ford decided to fucking take $75 million of taxpayers' dollars and then jammed out. Typical communist conservative. Oh boy. Hey, last time we were here, we had a fucking butter knife pulled out on us. Go figure. And you can't tell me that these daycares are not fucking pre-Attica, are fucking not grooming your kids to be fucking inmates. This is no different from a yard in jail. The only thing missing is the fucking top. But that's a yard in jail. And you cannot tell me that these daycares are not prepping kids to be little inmates. The only thing they're missing is a tin cup. A couple of fucking, pretty soon I'll be walking by there and they'll be giving fucking tattoos like out in the yard like you see in TV. Little fucking 6-year-olds giving fucking 8-year-olds tattoos. Making shanks out of fucking Lego and shit. Fuck. Because some of these fucking, I tell you, some of these daycares fucking on the side of these buildings are no different than prison yards. Stop me if I'm lying. Oh, okay. People are talking. Who are you talking to? Them? It's to keep the kids and the bad people out. Why are you so angry? I'm not angry. Could fly through a tooth, plane through your tooth gap. Well, that's funny. Hello, active Nat 68. Well, I think it was on my last live that I explained why I have a fucking gap in my fucking teeth. But I got a gap so fucking big I can fly a plane through. Ha! Never knew that fucking Will Smith was doing comedy too. Come on. As I said, we're on our way to score some coke. And as far as hold, discipline. Discipline. Height, discipline. Forward. Come on. Discipline. Forward. Don't need to be acting like a fucking retard. You're not a res dog and this ain't the res. Come on. And to be truthful, I've never even been on a res. Okay. I was on a res once. Oh, excuse me. Usually when we walk the alleys, we don't run into other people's. Except the Johns and the fucking crackheads and the meth heads and the bums. I feel more comfortable around them because at least you know what you're getting from them. Ain't no stories, ain't no bullshit. You know? Shit, they must have cleared these guys out. Hold. Cross. They used to have a couple of trailers back here, trucks. They must have cleared them out. Fuck, they were there for like a month or fucking so. Huh. Just checking out the alleys. Going to score some coke. What are you all doing this fine Saturday morning? Yeah, that's... Where are you from? Glorious K7505. Edmonton, Alberta. Zachary Stewart. Are you from Canada? Yes, I am, sir. Zachary Stewart, did you just say you're on your way to score some coke? Yes, I did, sir. Like I said, here at Antisocial Original, we give you original programming, unedited, raw, real life. If you want some fake, pretentious bullshit, you can go other places. But this here is life. So I thought today, you know what? I'm gonna give my audience some life, some fucking reality. And we're gonna go score some coke. So that's what we're doing. This is gritty. This is life. Of course, we got to find a way, a place to make sure the dog stays out. You know, I don't need my heat dog fucking my dog chewing on my coke dealer. Ain't that right, Leia? Oh, I fucking hate walking by this bakery. All you do is smell fucking freshly cooked donuts and fucking pastries and bread. Very good bakery though, Italian bakery. After we finish scoring, we'll have to come through the front and show you the front. You're a Mama Luke if you don't go to that bakery. Oh, so far to get just to get coke. Everybody wants meth and shit like that. I'm too old for meth. I'm too old for a drug that fucking I can make myself in my bathtub. Oh, we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We might just have to take a bump when we pick up. Make it all the way back. You all know my dirty secret. I'm addicted to coke. But, like I said, keeping it real for my audience. Only place fucking you'll ever see it kept real. Unedited, raw, live. Going through a shady part of town. to go score some coke. Tell me of some kind of motherfucking influencer that would do that. Or one of those fucking clown TikTok motherfuckers that pretend that they were in jail. None of them. But here, on Antisocial Original, you get it raw, unedited, straight up. Okay. Given the circumstances, we're going to have to put you in the pocket while I make the deal, you know. Don't want to fucking be seen as a snitch or some shit. Hope you guys understand. Okay. We got to find a place for you, dog, so you can hide out. Okay, guys, we're about to do a deal. I'm going to put you inside my coat. I got to tie the dog up somewheres. We got to go do this deal. Okay, you guys stay on the down low. And hopefully this deal will go through nonchalantly. Okay, hold on. Hey, come here. Keep six. Yes, keep six. Keep six. We got to get this done. Okay. Lose my keys. That would be a fun day. I had to come and score my coke for the week, so. You good? You're good. Awesome. Have a good weekend. Okay. We kept six. We're good. We're good. Okay. Is our live crew still here with us? Looks like it. Okay. Okay, quiet, quiet. We don't want to draw any attention of the cops. or anything, dog. We're gonna untie you. Okay? We got a pretty good deal. A pretty good deal. Stay. We gotta pack this up. Okay? Hey, come on! Stop it around. Get over here. Gosh darn it. Get! Why you're fucking acting like a retard? Get over here. Okay. Just put it down.
There you go.
Hold. Thank you. Okay. And I guess we got a couple of cans of dog food out of this deal. Okay. Come on. Hold. Okay. We scored fucking 2 quarters. Come on. Got a good price for it. From our Coke dealer. Just have to deal with these fucking retards. God damn it. Come on. Half of these people don't even know how to drive a damn truck, and yet because they want to be popular and part of the in crowd, they go and buy a big damn truck. When in actual reality, they should be driving a little secretary car. But anyway, we just come back from our Coke dealer. Scored some fucking Coke. Yeah, this is the idiot I'm saying that shouldn't fucking drive a fucking truck. He has no business driving a truck. No business driving at all. But anyway, we scored our Coke. Leave it at the fucking Galaxy fucking A24 fucking piece of shit phone. Guys, he's doing deals in a back alley. I pray he's okay and stuff. But if he did see is growing now, shit's expensive here in BC. Don't know, never been there, buddy. Hard, are you drop guys? He bought sodium moron. Somebody picked up that. I believe he's only did a backdoor deal, including himself some guys here. Say hi. Said hi. Hi, Vitro. What was the deal? Lawrence. So Lawrence, Kevin, he actually lied to a good friend of mine and stuff, so I'm kind of calling him out on it, FYI. So Lawrence, CEO. Okay, people. This was a joke. Some people picked it up, and some people, like this Lawrence, actually took it real. So I don't know if that's a compliment, if you actually thought I was actually going out to buy Coke. Kevin Parmalee, 5609, you hit it right on the top. You hit it. Respect to you. Yeah, Kevin knew it all the time. He was laughing about it. He knew the joke. So respect to you, Kevin. Okay. Not only did we get a score of some Coke, but somebody gave us some dog food while we were there. So that was part of the back alley deal. This was supposed to be funny, entertaining. But yet, some CEO dude actually thought I was actually, wow, technically I was buying Coke. Hold. Coke. Cola. Anybody that knows me, what do I drink? Coke. What do I bitch about if I don't have? Coke. It was for all the other people to see the double entendre of the word. It was like the book I was writing too. It was a double entendre of the word I was going to base the book about. It's to make people think. No, we're not going that way. Come on. I personally believe that entertainment doesn't have to be something you just sit there and stare at, but entertainment can be things that can make you think, which would be a good thing because nowadays you're encouraged not to use your gray matter, not to use your brain. You're encouraged to follow, to be like everything else, everybody else. Hey, get over here. So that's why I did this video, was to get people thinking, talking. Unfortunately, some people, hey! Leia! Unfortunately, some people just assumed that it was me and that I was actually doing something illegal and downright disgusting. Now, I'm not saying going out and buying fucking Coke is disgusting. That's your thing if you're into it. Who am I to judge? I'm not. But would I turn down a line if somebody come up and said, hey, you want to do a bump? No. That would be insulting. But would I say something if a friend came up to me and fucking was spending all his money on it? Yes. And I have. I had a good friend for like 20 years before Steve. He decided to be a fucking crackhead. I stuck with him. Up until he ripped me off for fucking 380 bucks. The minute he did that was the minute our friendship dissolved. And it wasn't really a friendship per se. It's not like you'd fucking, you know. It wasn't like the friendship me and Steve had. It turned out to be like if he needed a place where he can get high and drunk and not be bothered, he would show up at my house at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. But who knows what happened to him. I stuck with him as far as I could. When he stole money from me, that was about as far as I could go. When you're faced with an addicted person, you have to think like drowning person. They'll both do the exact same thing. Push comes to shove. They'll fucking claw onto you, grab you, and drag you down with them. Don't believe me? At 14, I had to deal with addiction through my brother, and he tried to pimp me so he could get high. Later, I had to face addiction with an ex-fiancée that decided poisoning me was a better solution. And then fucking with the Matchy clown, I stuck with him until he ripped me off. So I know a little bit about a fucking addiction, what to do and what not to do. Come on. Anyway, I was trying to be upbeat and funny about this, but people just assumed I was out buying fucking blow. And come on, who goes out and buys blow nowadays? Who goes out and buys blow nowadays? It's got fucking fentanyl, carfentanil mixed into it. Dealers nowadays don't have respect for their clients. They just fucking kill them by mixing fentanyl and carfentanil in it. You know, back in the 80s, when you get the yayo, you'd get, you know, you'd have different kinds. You'd get some yellow Peruvian flake. You'd get some of this and you get some of that. Now it doesn't, you don't even have the variety of Coke. Now it's just shitty Coke stomped on fucking with fentanyl and carfentanil by a bunch of retards that watch too much TV, and through a system that's allowing them to kill their clients, and nobody's doing anything. Like, if I was a head of a cartel and my dope was being cut with fentanyl, I think I would have a little bit of a problem with that, because here's the problem. People start dropping dead because of fucking fentanyl and carfentanil. That means fucking eventually the system's gonna lock on because so many people are gonna be bitching, which means it's an interruption to money, it's an interruption to the flow, and it's an interruption to business. So the best way around that is go back old school and cut your shit with baby laxative, icing sugar, shit that doesn't kill people, shit that'll make them shit or fucking have a sweet tooth. But you know what? They'll be alive to buy more. That's how you do business. That's how business should be done. But, once again, who am I to say? Just a guy that fucking only understands how to make money, not how to make friends. Oh, we got to get some bread. Shit, we'll come back and get it. Shit. No, there's some shady dudes out there. Okay. Anybody saying anything? I'll answer because we're getting home. He's going pee-pee. Okay, cross. I'm walking down 118th Ave on this fine Saturday morning. Wondering what the hell am I gonna do now that I'm back in the hood. I got hood rats to the right of me. I got dealers to the left of me. And I got a bunch of corrupt fucking pigs fucking in front of me. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Come on. So I roll a joint, pick up a controller, and worry about today's shit tomorrow. Because that's fucking what you have to do when you live in the hood. Or when you're a fucking ex-criminal, fucking you do something and fucking everybody fucking makes it out to be you. All you ex-convicts know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then you're not fucking a real ex-convict. What's that? Oh. That the dude was calling my name. Say, I don't know. You want a nice car. I'd say a nice car, and I'd be missing Steve telling me fucking why I'm saying it's such a nice car. Oh, that's a Camaro or a Corvette or whatever. Never a car guy. Never really did care much for fucking cars. Oh. Maybe you guys can give me some winning numbers. Help me get out of this situation. And together we'll build the fucking pet sanctuary. Holy fuck, everything's falling apart. Ankles and back are killing me. Yeah, it's not walking up to you because it thinks you're nice, dumbass. Fucking guys on fucking bikes. They don't have any respect for anybody else. Like, for instance, bikes shouldn't be on sidewalks, especially when you're carrying 2 bags of garbage. Back to the alleys. Back to the shadows we go. Where was I? Oh well. One time I used to walk the streets, fucking head up high, feeling proud. Now the next moment, I'm walking the alleys with my head held down. Hungry as fuck. Because gosh darn, I'm still craving. I got eggs, but I don't have bacon. Bacon's expensive. Cedar planks. Very good to be working outside with. Love the smell of cedar. Looks like they're redoing the deck. Okay, let's read some, what the fuck's going on here? Okay. He didn't even talk to chat. What an idiot. Typical scoop survivor. Thank you, Lawrence. Bikers have the right of way. No, they don't. Not when they're on the sidewalk. What happened to Kohler Industries? Wow, Lawrence. He told me he was going to be homeless, guys, and I lost sleep over this. Oh, Lawrence, I know who you are. Okay, Kevin. What happened to the rental situation? You see, you brought up a bug because Lawrence fucking bugged out on this. So, let's tell you the fucking truth about what happened to my rental situation. I am now renting, and I found a place within a couple of days of October, a week. Okay, so, as you know, my buddy, my best friend, my only friend, Steve, passed away on February 18th, which also happens to be Leah, her birthday. He passed on February 18th. April 1st, I was given a 90-day notice to be out by the end of June because the family wanted to sell the house. Okay? So, it was getting tight. I asked for help if anybody knew anybody that fucking had a place or whatnot. So I asked for help. Help to, for me and the dogs to stay together. So I didn't have to rehome them. I didn't have to put them up or put them down because they won't be rehomed and nobody will take them and nobody will accept them and they won't accept anybody else. So anyway, I was given a 90-day notice from my former landlords that I had to get out by the end of June. So I had some help. We tracked down different places and whatnot. And eventually I found a shitty 2-bedroom apartment in a bad area. But it was, regardless of the situation, it was a 2-bedroom apartment at $1,300, everything included. Yes, it was in a bad area. Yes, it was a bad fucking situation, but it was mine at the time. Now, hence, an individual comes in. People are wondering why I will not name this individual. I won't use ghost accounts and defend this individual or how they are using ghost accounts to defend themselves or start shit. Lawrence, CEO, I'm looking at you. So what happened was, in the middle of June, this crazy person, this evil, crazy, vile person got a hold of me and said, you know what? I'll get you a better place for you and the dogs, and just hold off. And we started talking. Now, I started to like and respect this person. I always look forward to hearing from them. I look forward to them always sending me shots of what they were doing or what they were selling or, just whatnot. I always thought they were a very good, interesting person, and I was enjoying to get to know them. So in the middle of June, this person that I was getting to know and I was enjoying the getting to know said, listen, I'm going to find you a place and whatnot. And I said, listen, at the end of June, I have to be out. This is the only place I have. Okay. They contacted my former landlord and explained to them that, hey, I'm going to get this guy a place. It'll be available October 1st. If you can hold off on another 90 days, it would be appreciated. It would help out Chris, me, and his dogs. I'm willing to do that and do all this and blah, blah, blah. So my landlord went out of their way and rescinded the 90 days and gave me another 90 days with the fact of them saying that, oh, he'll have a place on October 1st to go to, a guaranteed place out in Stony Plain by somebody that owns a bunch of Airbnbs in Stony Plain and in that area, Spruce Grove. So they agreed to let me stay until October 1st. Now, in the middle of August, after the deal was done, after she went off and got me another 90 days to stay at my old address until October 1st, this crazy person just out of the blue came out and said, you know what, all the dogs, the 2 girls need to be fixed in order to live on my property, quote unquote. So, come on. That forced a bunch of people to come together and get to donate the money required to get the said dogs fixed in a short amount of time. Videos are posted on YouTube. So we did that. We got the dogs fixed. We were prepared to move in. And then more stories came up. They started saying that, I'm a bad guy. I cause drama. My dogs are constantly barking and all this other bullshit. So we had a meeting. We had a couple of meetings. At the end of August, we met down in Stony Plain, where everybody that was helping got together and we talked to this person. And she reconfirmed, yes, I'm going to rent to Chris. I'm comfortable renting to him. I'm good to rent to him and whatnot. But then she started more stories. And she started more bullshit stories and more drama. And this person said to everybody, I don't like drama. I don't like drama. But the stupid bitch caused drama. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't be angry. But anyway, the individual caused all this drama and then fucking just went MIA. So on September 28th, we ended up having another meeting 4 days before the 1st of October. Are you sure you're comfortable renting to me? Are you sure you're comfortable renting to me? Yes. Yes. And the thing is, before the September 28th meeting, I paid my rent on September 26th for the October 1st move-in. I was already set to move in, had all my addresses changed for October 1st. We had the meeting on September 28th. I felt comfortable. Everybody was telling me everything, and I said, no, you know what? I'm gonna have a leap of faith in her and believe and trust in her like somebody's never done for me.